Well, it's the tendency for high school seniors to let their excitement about graduation overshadow their commitment to their classes. And here with tips to help your student avoid that, Potential magazine publisher Pam Mashburn. It's so good to see you.
So good to see you.
I have a senior in high school. I'm a little
Me
worried
too.
about senioritis right now.
I know. I think we're going to have to confer as we go because it is.
Yes.
I feel like it's already started.
It has started. You're right about that. He has a job over the summer, so that's keeping him a little busy. But already he's gotten school supplies and things like that. He's super excited about this. This is his last year in high school. It's big.
So you think he's excited about the school supplies? No. No, he's not. He's excited about being a senior, right?
That's what he's excited about. Not so much the school, but just that this is it. That
This
he
is their
gets
big
to be,
year.
Yeah, they're the oldest ones on campus. They get that seniority. It's what they've been waiting for in high school. Yeah.
So, one of the things that you have to worry about is, after that first semester, those grades don't really come into play as much, because they're going to get their admissions for school and all that kind of stuff. It kind of happens before December.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So that second semester is when they really start slacking off, although I'm starting to see it already now. So, one of the things we want to talk about is how do you keep your kids motivated during that senior year?
Okay, but if they don't stay motivated, though, the problem is they have a lot of problems that can come along with that. But first of all, how do you keep them motivated?
Well, so one of the things that, a lot of kids are taking early release, like they just take a few classes and then in the afternoon they go work. I'm really, with my older one, or my middle one that's a senior this year, I'm trying to say, let's go try out some different jobs and figure out what you want to do.
Right.
He knows he wants to go to college, but he doesn't know
what he wants to do there.
Yeah.
And a lot of students are like that. He is certainly not alone there. A lot of people will take their electives first because they just haven't figured out what they want to
I know, and I didn't know until I was after 40. So, wow. Okay, they're 18. How do they do it? So, but but I think it's helping them start getting ready for, okay, you're going to have some, if you are doing early release, or maybe you're not even taking classes that second semester and you're just going to work, or you're going to take dual enrollment, like maybe go to a college, like a community college, start taking college classes.
Yes.
That's one of the things I think is great because that kind of gets them ready for college level work.
They really need to see there is a difference.
There is a difference.
There is a big difference.
And I think taking off of school for too long will get them out of the habit. However, they've been in school for 12 years. I think it's okay for them to have a little bit of time to play so that when they get to college, they can hit it again and not be burnt out.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
So we talked about career options, start saving for college, and then this is the big year to start, let's apply for scholarships because all of those applications are due by March. So a lot of them are due starting in December.
Yes.
So I would say that take an easier schedule. I know that doesn't seem like what you would do, but take an easier schedule, and their job is finding scholarships and finding funding.
Yes.
And working on, you've only got 2 or 3 more of the standardized tests to try to get scholarships at the college.
Yes.
So this is a big semester, not to be slacked off and not to celebrate too much.
And you want to hit the ground running. You want to do it right. You want to start the school year off right. You really don't have time to kind of fall into it and get your bearings and keep going. I mean, you really need to be ready when school starts.
And that's only a few weeks from now.
A couple
so
weeks,
try and get them going. But if they do fall off, the things that are consequences is that they still have to have that, even though they may have got accepted and gotten a scholarship at a college, even if it's a partial scholarship, if their grades drop that senior year, they can pull it.
Yeah.
So you don't want that to happen. If you're especially for the girls that are going through rush in the next fall, their grade point average will keep them out of certain sororities. I've heard some sororities that have a 4.0 as the minimum. I'm like, when did a 4.0 become a minimum? But it is a reality. So they need to look at that and just, even if they're looking at doing the honors program, they could get removed from that. So there are some consequences to it. But the main thing is let's keep them productive. Let's not burn them out, but let's get them doing the things that are important, like scholarships and making sure they're making the right choice on colleges.
You want them to have a good time during their senior year, but we got to get down to business because the next step, especially if they're planning on going to college, they really do need that money.
That's right. It's not just a party. Because life is not a party.
It's not.
Contrary to popular belief.
I love the graduates here. We've been celebrating their graduation for some time, but we have seniors, so I'm excited about that. That's exciting. If you want to find Potential, it is all over wherever teens and their parents hang out, or you can find it at potentialmagazine.com. So good to see you. Thank you so much. And call me.
I know. We'll be